Hi everybody, this is Doug Buenz with the 680 Homes Group at Venture Sotheby's International Realty and 680homes.com. Welcome to the latest episode of Inside Real Estate. Our topic today is property taxes in California. So if you buy a home in California, and especially if you're from out of state, California taxes can be a little bit different than the rest of the country. So here's how they work. Basically, the property is assessed by the tax assessor at the market value at the time you purchase the property. Normally that's the price you pay. If you get an extremely good buy, the assessor could theoretically challenge that value and claim a higher value for market value. But for all intents and purposes, the price you pay is the assessed value of the property. That assessed value can only increase by 2% a year. Therefore, your property tax payments can only increase by 2% a year. That's a result of Prop 13, which was passed in the 1970s to put a limit on property tax increases. So the rule of thumb is property taxes will run you about 1.2% of the assessed value. It could be a little bit lower for older homes or if you're in the county, and it can be a little bit higher for some of the newer homes. But 1.2% is a pretty good rule of thumb for what your property taxes will be. And of course, that's 1.2% of the assessed value, and that goes up 2% a year. The county, out of that 1.2%, the county gets 1%. The 0.2% is basically a compilation of additional assessments that are charged by the city and the municipalities and the states, and they are often bond measures that cover things like BART, local schools, flood control, mosquito abatement, East Bay open space, etc. So all of that added together typically comes in about 1.2%. Property taxes are collected in two halves, and they're split. So it's usually a 2018, 2019 tax year and a 2019, 2020 tax year. The first half of the property tax bill covers July through the end of December. And those taxes are due October 10th and delinquent November 10th. The second half of the property tax year covers January through June, and those taxes are due on March 10th and delinquent April 10th. So that's when the tax payments are due and what they cover. Now, sometimes we get questions about mellow roofs. What is mellow roofs? Mellow roofs is simply a mechanism for newer home developments to finance all the infrastructure, streets, street lights, etc., using bonds that are attached to the property tax payment. So if you buy a home in a newer development that has mellow roof assessments, that property tax rate can go up as high as 1.6 or even 1.8% of the value. So if you're buying a new home or you're buying a home that's relatively new, you want to check that property tax assessment to make sure you understand what your obligation is going to be. So that's our latest episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other topics you'd like to see us address in future episodes, please let us know in the comments. And if we can help you or anyone you know with their real estate needs, please do give us a call at 925-621-0680 or visit us at 680homes.com. Thanks again for watching.